Hey, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the 2024 Disney Pixar original film, Inside Out 2. So this is the sequel to 2015's Inside Out. 9 years later, we get the sequel. Some of the original voice cast didn't come back, which I'm not happy about because there was problems with the actors felt that they deserved more money. Disney and Pixar said no, so they were recast. I'm not happy with that. You should have got the entire main cast back. Aside from the problems with that, there's a lot of animation problems with a lot of the staff being let go or put on, what's the term? It's not when you're fired, you're on leave or something like that, or you're not terminated, you're something. There's a word for it, but like a lot of them don't qualify for the royalties that this film gets because they weren't continuously working on the project. They only like partially worked on the project, and that's another shady thing that happened. A lot of like shady stuff happened within regards to making this. And it's unfortunate because it's a really great film. It grossed over $1 billion. Everybody was saying how incredible it was. You see video after video after video, everybody crying their eyes out hysterically, specifically during the panic attack scene. And I completely understand. I myself got choked up. It was a beautiful representation of that. But I don't like how I don't like the behind the scenes. It's the best way to put it. I don't like the behind the scenes. I love the picture itself. I love the story. I love the animation. The fact that they used multiple forms of animation. They did the standard CGI, but they did 2D with 3D overlay. Well, scratch that. They did a 3D with a 2D overlay. They did, they had like a construction paper animation scene at one point. It was so well done with the stylization, stylization of the animation, different animation to it. So from a technical point, it was beautiful. And that's what's conflicting about this film, because Maya Rudolph as anxiety was just absolutely perfect. Like these new emotions being brought in because Riley's now 13. She just started puberty. How does this work? She's going to start high school, a different high school than her friends are going to be in. How does this work, right? Change. This film was all about change. This film was realizing inner growth. This film was realizing about inner self, loving yourself, that you are a complex means of emotions, and that's okay. You're supposed to have a variety of emotions because you're human. This is the part of being human. So I loved the entirety of it. I loved the visualization of it. Loved it. Absolutely loved this film. I just don't like how it was made. I don't know how else to explain it. Gorgeous, beautiful, visually stunning, aesthetically pleasing, emotionally and visually stunning and aesthetically pleasing. But I don't like what happened with the actors, and I don't like what happened with the animators. So it's one of those. How do you judge this film? Because it's beautiful, but how you got there was not beautiful. Much like many of things, it's a terrible history leading to a beautiful present. Conflict, turmoil, strife, all those other fancy words. Inside Out 2, on to the next review. Mahalo.